Hi, and welcome to Quirky Books with Katie. Today I'm going to be doing a more personal type of video, and I'm going to be talking about why I love reading. Now, recently Whitney from Witty Novels did a video about this, and it was amazing. I'll link it down below because you guys have to check it out. It was so good. And this is a video that I've wanted to do for a while, but I don't want it to seem like I'm ripping Whitney off because she's awesome, so definitely go check out her video. If this gets personal, then I apologize because this is just a very personal topic for me. So there are many reasons why I love reading. Now, for most non-readers, their assumption is, oh, you read because it's fun. Yes, it's fun. Reading is one of my favorite things in the world, but that's not really why I do it. For me, reading is just so personal, I guess you could say. Now, my main reason why I love reading, it's kind of sad, but I started really I used to read all the time when I was younger, and I kind of go through periods where I read a lot and not as much. And last year, I'd say around the beginning of October, November, around there, I started getting back into reading again. And when I did, I didn't really think much of it until I go back now, and I totally realized why, and there's actually a story behind it. Last year was my sophomore year of high school. It was not the greatest for me. It was just not the best year for me. I wasn't happy. My classes were hard. My grades weren't the best. And I turned to reading, I think, as an escape. Now, I know I'm not alone in this feeling. A lot of people feel this way, but for me, reading is more than anything an escape from the real world. Everyone has their problems. No one is perfect. So if you have a crappy day at school or something bad happens, you get a bad grade, one of your friends gets mad at you, anything, you can come home and just open your book and your troubles melt away. You get to focus on something else. You can go to a totally different world and focus on someone else's problems instead of your own. How great is that? And you can also, even if you don't have a lot of friends, or if you do, you can just meet these amazing people, even though they're not real. You can meet people like Jace and Will Herondale and Triss and Four and Clary and all these amazing characters that you can be friends with, even though they're not real. But I think that's just such a cool feeling, and it's something that so many people miss out on because they don't read. They don't get to experience the joy of getting to experience new things and meet new people. There's a quote, I believe by C.S. Lewis. I'm not sure. I'll try and find it somewhere. I think he goes, a non-reader experiences only one life. A reader can experience thousands of lives. And that is true. We get to learn about all these different people and their stories, and it's just amazing. Now, to go along with the whole escape thing, even though that's why I started reading, I feel like that is still why I read, especially now, this school year. You guys probably know I haven't been posting as many videos. I've been freaking crazy busy, a lot of work and a lot of stuff, and also there's a bunch of medical crap going on that is not fun. And when I read, I just escape all that. I can forget, oh, I have a crap load of homework, or oh, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And it just tones everything out, and it just makes me feel happier. There's nothing better than finishing a good book, unless it has a cliffhanger ending and you're emotionally damaged. But you feel happy and complete, oh, I just made a new friend. I got to experience something new, and it's just one of the best feelings in the world. This is making me sound like a major nerd, but it's true. Another great thing about reading is just, this is what I think about, I don't know about you guys, it's just it makes you realize the power of words. Words can change so many people. Or I believe this is a Cassandra Clare quote. I know so many quotes. I don't know where I get them from. It says, words have the power to change us. And that is so true. You read certain books and you're not the same. You learn something completely new. I'll use The Book Thief as an example. That book just completely changed my view of so many things. It showed me even more about the power of words and books. And it's just some books, they just have the power to open your eyes, and you're not the same after. You learn so many important lessons, and it's just amazing when you think about it. Another thing that's great about reading is like the impact of it, like with amazing books. I'll use The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Even though I wasn't the hugest fan of this book, so many people love it and are just inspired by it. And it's just so great that so many people have a certain book to turn to, and books can impact so many people. And I think that some people kind of forget how much of an impact that books can have on people, especially if they don't read. In my opinion, like non-readers, they miss out on so many cool things. Like, why wouldn't you read? I know some people do it because they don't think it's cool. Well, too bad for you. But another amazing thing about reading is, especially like with BookTube, is how it draws people together. There's just something so special about reading, especially if, like, okay, I am not exactly the most social person in the world. Even though I make videos in real life, I'm not that social. But it's just like, it's easier to talk to people about books for whatever reason. It's just easier for me to talk to people about that. I was recently at a signing for Gale Forman the other week. It was so much fun. And I met a bunch of people there, and I was talking to them, and I'm just like, oh, hey, this is fun. It's just so easy to talk to people about books because it's just a common ground. And you could be like, oh, have you read this? Have you read this? You can recommend stuff and discuss stuff. And it's just awesome. A lot of my friends like reading, and I feel like that's kind of like a common ground, because even if you don't have a lot of other things in common, you can still talk to them about books. Book friends are definitely some of the best friends that there are. And this kind of goes along with the BookTube community. Since I've joined BookTube, I've made so many amazing friends, but I have made so many great friends through BookTube, and we can just talk about books and just fangirl over everything. I keep saying another. This is just a giant list. Another great thing about books, too, is you can, like, fangirl over it. I think that something is overrated is having a passion for something. Because some people go through life and they never find something that they're truly passionate about. And being passionate about books is great. Even though you will get made fun of for fangirling. I know, because it happens to me on probably a weekly basis. It's just so awesome to be able to, like, freak out and geek out about something. Like, oh my god, Allegiant is coming out soon. Or, oh my gosh, this book. Or it's just fun to be able to freak out about something. Even if people think you're nuts. Which, it doesn't matter. You have to be happy. And it's just so cool. So, to sum up this rambling of a video, the reasons that I read are that it's an escape, it's fun, and there's just something so powerful about books and words and reading. So let me know down below why you guys love reading, and thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again soon.